I sent my daughter of 14 years on an errand to rush to the nearest shop to buy stockfish of 2,000 naira for the ogbono soup I was cooking. She obediently collected the money and left. It was already getting close to 4 p.m., and I knew that if I didn't prepare something on time, my husband wouldn't be pleased. The only food left was the rice we all shared that morning before I left for work, and that couldn't carry us through the evening. I waited patiently in the kitchen, staring at the pot, listening to the ticking clock. 10 minutes passed, still no sign of Dorcas. My mood was already on edge. I wasn't just hungry, I was weighed down. That same day, the woman who had owed me money for clothes I sewed over a year ago spoke to me in a way that cut deep. The things she said, the tone she used, it left me shaken, embarrassed, and angry. I had labored with my hands, to support my husband, to feed my family with the little I earned. And yet, instead of gratitude or even an apology, I got insults. So there I stood, tired, hurt, and doing everything I could to keep my emotions in check. The kitchen felt unbearably hot, not because of the gas cooker, but because of everything boiling inside me: anger, worry, frustration. An hour and 30 minutes had passed. Still, no sign of Dorcas. My heart started to pound with unease. Something didn't feel right. The longer she stayed out, the louder the thoughts in my head grew, each one darker than the last. Time seemed to blur. The soup was still on the fire, bubbling softly, and it had reached the stage where I needed to add the stockfish. But there was none. My daughter had never stayed that long. At least 10 minutes she was supposed to be back. I knew something wasn't adding up. Out of growing worry and mounting irritation, I turned off the gas cooker, slipped into something decent, and stormed out of the house. I found my daughter with body stained with dust outside, sitting by the corner of the fence very close to the gutter, her head buried between her knees. The sight of her there, calm, still, like nothing mattered, ignited something fierce inside me. I became so engrossed in pain. A girl I sent message was busy sitting down there relaxing. Pain and anger took over me. Without thinking, I grabbed a short 2x2 piece of wood lying nearby and began hitting her, as though she wasn't mine. She tried to speak. Mommy, please, I didn't do. Mommy, But I didn't let her finish. I was too consumed by rage to hear anything she had to say. Her pleading only seemed to pour fuel on the fire burning in my chest. I continued even when her voice was fading. This story is very sad. A mother reacts in anger without knowing what's happening with her daughter, leading to a tragic outcome. It shows how important it is to listen and understand before reacting, especially when it comes to our loved ones.